So let us look a little bit over the Shem angels and the degrees and how it connects to your natal chart. If you have one, otherwise it doesn't matter, since ultimately if you follow the old school you are going to work with all 72 of them anyway, so you learn to feel which one are more easy for you to evoke and connect to. And it starts with Aries, and Vehuia is the first angel. And they all rule 5 degrees. And many have asked me, since I have made them in my link and so on, since I write down the old degrees. Since if you know when, let's say, something begins, your zodiac signs begins, that is the first degree or 0 degree. So depending a little bit of what astrology you are using there as well. So you always start and end when that zodiac sign starts and ends. And then you mark it in your almanac and or calendar. And then you got that you count 5 days for each angel. And you go round. And you have 5 holidays that are sacred when you don't call on the angels. So whatever fate you follow there, it is 5 sacred days. So for many it's Christmas, Easter, and some other holy days there, depending on, since different churches, for example, have different holidays on different times of the year, and even the same celebration might be in different countries celebrated on different days. So I won't go into that. But what I am, as far as I know, the only one in the world doing this, but it's become quite clear to me as I've been helping people that if you look at your natal chart, if you're lucky enough to know what time you are born, then you can download one of these free natal charts, and there you will have things like sun or 3 degrees of Scorpio, Aries 14 degrees rising, Gemini 0 degrees moon, Libra 21 degrees, Libra 12 degrees domicile, Capricorn 24 degrees, Taurus retrograde 5 degrees, and so on. And or you might have like the Neptune 27 degrees Scorpio exalted, and so on. But it means that, let's say I have Evalia, and it is 3 degrees of Scorpio, and I'm looking at its old page. But in the old books it says 211 to 215 degrees. So you have 360 degrees. So you put the zodiac signs or the astrological sign you have and divide that into 12, and then you will have the degrees how it follows. So you can start with 0 or 1 depending on whether it goes from 1 to 30 or 0 to 29. I've seen both going around a lot lately, so I don't know what the modern use is, but there is those two that is. So let's look at the practical thing here. So I'm born with, my sun is in 3 degrees of Scorpio, and that is 1 decan, and my ruling Shem angel there is Vevalia. Then we have 14 of Aries rising, angel Sitael. My Gemini 0 degrees moon is interesting, since that means that it is either Hahaia or Yeselel. And 21 degrees of Libra puts me in with Hahael. 12 degrees of Libra domicile puts me with Rehoel. 24 degrees Capricorn puts me with Harachel. 5 degrees Taurus retrograde puts me with Ahahia. 6 degrees of Libra puts me with, I think it's Shamamia, I can't see. Then we have 27 degrees of Scorpio, exalted, I have Eshalia. Then we have 26 degrees of Virgo, Menadel. Aries retrograde 3 degrees, Vihaia. And then we have 25 degrees of Cancer, Shahuia, I think I've written here. My handwriting is horrible. And 10 degrees of Scorpio, Yelahia or Sealia. And my midheaven is 12 degrees of Capricorn, and that is my great Nememia. So, what can we learn from that? You don't look at the planets as they are saying here, like Mercury, Venus, Mars, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto, Chiron, Lilith, part of fortune, or anything of that. Instead, we are going in to look at what are the degrees, like 26 degree of Virgo. And so these are the angels. When you know your degrees, even if you only know your birthday, what day you are born, and you know that, let's say that you're a Scorpio and you are 3 degrees of Scorpio, 3 days, you can also say 3 days in Scorpio. So then you can see and follow the list that is Valia. And this is something that they are natural. They were present that time when you were born. All the angels and all spirits that you are supposed to connect to are always present on your birthday. So if you ever are unsure, and on your birthday also all magic is most powerful. I wish that they would do something political on the 27th of October sometime. So I would really be able to try that out. Something that I knew something about as well. But this is just so, and I used just tried out different of those free get your natal charts on internet. And on YouTube there are that you can click and you can get a free natal chart. Just to see whatever it is that it is, and then you do the work. And I have my list that I have put the link down. Both come up with this video. It's the angels of the 22, 42, 12 and 72 letter name or something, or LNG, letter name of God. Short, that link. And so these angels will come more easily and you will feel them more strongly. But as always, this works also to the other way around. It works to the dark side. Each angel rules a demon. So I have often found that when I looked at charts and helped them with the Shem, that I already knew which demon they had attached to them, since these are the ones that are present from birth. And it's not like the demon has control over you. It is like you have the angel on the right shoulder and the demon on the left shoulder, like in old Donald Duck cartoons. So this was a short introduction to what I hope will be more about zodiacal magic that I truly love, since you know I love the Shem angels. I love you all and have a magical, magical day, and bye for now.